Hello, in this video I will talk on the array list. And so first of all, let's create an object of the array list. So here I say array list, and remember array list is a generic class. So let's store string in this array list, and let me name it list. Okay, and then new array list. Okay, string again, and then semicolon. Okay, and then let's insert some value in here. So I say list dot add, let's say a. Okay, so a. Actually, let me do this. Let me copy and paste. Let's add 5 of them. A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, so now let's display this. So I can do this system out print line, and then just type list. Okay, and let me run this. Okay, it displays in this way, A, B, C, D. And the other way to display that, so for example, let's say I want to put some space characters instead of this. So let me do this. So we can have a iterator. Okay, so let me just use the iterator. So this okay, so this interface, and each element is a string. Okay, and then let me just say I. Okay, or okay, so let me say iter, and then you need to initialize it with the iterator method. So list dot iterator. Okay, and then here we say while. Okay, so while iter, okay, has next, and then let me just do this system out. Instead of print line, let me say print. In here we say iter dot next, and then let's put some space characters, maybe 2 of them. Okay, and after I display all of them, let's go to the next line. System out print line. Okay, so let me run this. Okay, we get the results in this way, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, and then let's add another one. So in here, when you say add, it adds the new item at the end. Okay, but it is possible to insert somewhere in the middle. So here there is an overloaded method, which means the name is the same, add, but it takes 2 parameters. Okay, so here I can say list dot add. Okay, and as you see, there is this one and this one also. Okay, so I will choose the second one. So first index. So let me insert z, maybe after the b. Okay, so the index of a is 0, index of b is 1. So when you insert z, its index will be 2. So, and then CDE will be shifted. Okay, so in here I say 2. Okay, and then let me put z. Okay, and then let me display the list again. So let me just do this. Okay, so let me just run this. Okay, as you see, z is inserted after the b, and Now let's remove some item. So let's say I want to remove the last item, and okay, so in here the last item's index is 5, okay, because there are 6 elements, so the indexes goes from 0 to okay, so it goes from 0 to 5. So instead of hard coding 5, so uh, let me do something different. So remove, I'm sorry, not remove, list dot remove, okay, so list dot remove. So there are this one remove, which takes index, and there is also this object. So we will do this later, but let me choose this one first, index. Okay, so if I say 5, then it will delete the last element, which is the element with the e. So instead of doing this, I will use the the um, the size method. Okay, so here I say list dot size. Okay, so this will be 6. If I do this, okay, let me run it. Okay, as you see, it throws the exception, index out of bounds exception, because the index 6 does not exist in here. So this is 6. So here we should say -1. Okay, and then after I delete, let me display that. Okay, as you see, the E has been removed from the list. And then let's do something different. So here we have C, okay, and let's change it. So let's change it from C to K, okay. So we need to, all right, so to make a change, we use set. Actually, let me just make some changes here to save some space. Okay. Okay. I think this saves us some space. Okay. So now let's make some changes. So to change C, we use set. Okay. So here I say list dot set, okay, and then index and the new string. Okay, so index. The index is, I don't want to type 3. I know that the index of C is 3, but I don't want to type 3. I will say make C K. So first of all, I need to get the index of this. Okay, so how do I do that? I say list dot index of, okay, index of C, and then whatever the index is, so this returns 3. Okay, so make the element at the index 3 K. Okay, now let me display the list again. Okay, as you see, C becomes K. Okay, and now let's continue. And there is also get method. For example, if I want to know what is the first element, so let me do this. System out print line, okay, and let me say first element list dot get, okay, and then index is 0. Okay, so now let's see what it does. Okay, first element is A. Okay, now let's continue. With the so to display the list, you can do either this way, so it displays in this format, or you can have an iterator and then you can just use while has next, just do that, or you can use for each one, so for each loop. So it is called for each, but you just type for. Okay, so in here you don't have the traditional like initialization and condition and so on. So here you say, okay, so each element is a string, and let me just name this item. So you can name it anything you want. Column and the name of, so in here you put a collection and a class which implements collection class interface, I'm sorry, and ArrayList is one of them. So ArrayList implements the collection. Okay, so here I say what was it, list. Okay, list, and system out, let me say print, and then display the item which is a string, and then let me put 3 space characters. Okay, and okay, so here let me run this. Okay, we display A, B, Z, K, D. Okay, and then let's continue. There is also contains method. So here let me say system out print line. Actually, let me say go to next time, because here we have print. So if I want to know if this list contains K, okay, so contains K question, and then let me say, okay, so let me just maybe do it like this. Okay, so K, so here I say list dot contains, okay, and then K. Okay, now let's see what it says. Okay, contains K, true. Okay, and now let's remove the K. So in here, when I remove, as you see, I pass a index. So this is the index of the last item. But here, let me do this. Okay, so here I say list dot remove, and now I will choose this one, object. Okay, and then I will remove K. Okay, after I remove the K, let me display it. Let me display the list. Okay, and then so let me do this. Okay, so let me display that. Okay, that is good. So K has been removed, and let me call this again. Contains K. False. No, it doesn't contain K anymore. Okay. Alright, so false. I hope this is clear. Have a nice day.